Hello everybody, I'm Hemapriya. On behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society, I welcome you all. In this video, I'm going to talk about New Age Experiential Innovative Ideas, which was compiled by ZIIEI Investment Innovation for Education Initiatives. So in this video, I'm going to share you a zero investment idea, which was brought up from the state Dadra And Nagar Haveli. There was an innovative teacher from that state who described an innovative case studies, and that case study is called improving the attendance. So when you talk about this improving the attendance, I think this attendance, to maintain these attendance, that is quite a bit challenging for all the children, for all the teachers basically, because there are a lot of students who are from the illiterature or who are from the poor background, who are in the rural areas basically. They don't come to the schools regularly because they don't know how important the education is. So they are not aware about the education system. They're not aware about how education system or education giving a small education, how the lives would be changed. So they don't know anything. So that is the reason that there are a lot of lack of attendance would be there in the school. So a teacher would like to take this into an awareness. A teacher would like to give an awareness about how important the education is, and how education could turn a student life, which right from the poor background to a rich background. So all these inspirational stories or all these things, students should give a counseling to the students as well as the parents of the students. So right from that, a small innovative idea will come, that where will you go after escaping? So there are a lot of students which you would be seeing it. We may come across that weaker students would be there. There are a lot of students who really are not at all interested to come to the school. First thing, weakness. They don't learn anything, or they don't have a good concentration power, or they really lack in the learning ability. Some students are really not at all motivated to come to the schools. So then the third of children would be falling into depression, or they don't feel that excited of how learning things are working on. So by keeping all these students in the mind, a teacher need to take a step, because it's a teacher responsibility to treat all the students equally and to give education to all the students equally. So that a teacher would be taking a responsibility and calling out the parents too, because it's as well as responsibility for the parents too. So whereas parents and teachers would be giving they will be setting up a meeting for themselves to talk about how to really make sure that students to get really stronger in their academic subjects. Why they are lacking it? It's that student is leading any personal difficulties from the mother and father, or any personal difficulties are going through. So this all information a teacher should know why the student is like that. So this is how a meeting would be conducted. After this meeting, a teacher would be giving a lecture to the parents that how important the education is all about that. And after having a brief meeting or brief discussion between a healthy discussion between the parent and the teacher, then all the students will really make sure that all the students will improve their attendance level. That becomes all actively they'll come to the school. So you can also implement the small innovative ideas in your schools. If you wanted to know more about our innovative ideas, you can subscribe to our channel called ZIIEI. If you're watching this video on the Facebook, make sure you like our page.